Today we're going to be making menudo, and I want to show you the method that I've used the last couple of years ever since I got the Instant Pot. It is my preferred way of making this recipe just because it's still super concentrated, very tender, and I can make it the moment I crave it because it only takes a fraction of the time. The perfect recipe for menudo lovers. We're gonna need 4 pounds of beef honeycomb tripe and 2 pounds of cow's feet. These are cut into medium-sized pieces. Let's bring out that honeycomb first and simply cut it into medium-sized pieces. Because remember, it is going to be cooking for quite some time. In this case, in the Instant Pot, under a pretty good amount of pressure. Transfer the pieces into a large container, ideally one with a strainer. If you don't have an Instant Pot, do not worry. I have a video and the recipe is also up on villacocina.com on how to make it in the stovetop. Take it over to the sink, cover it completely with water, give it a nice rub, drain all of the water, and do the same thing a couple of times just to kind of clean up the tripe. Be sure to use cold water. Once you're done, fill it up with water one more time. Squeeze in the juice of 5 juicy limes. Add the skins in there as well. Give it a good mix. Incorporate the cow's feet as well, and just let it rest in the water for 30 minutes. While that's happening, I've got started on the chiles, which is going to be 10 guajillos, 5 puyas, and 1 ancho. I'm just gonna remove the seeds and the stem. And for this, I love to use kitchen scissors because it's just so easy. I've got a comal over low heat. You could even go up to medium, but I always suggest if you're a little bit scared of toasting chiles because if you burn them, they can get super bitter, just go with the low setting. And do it in batches. There's no need to crowd the comal. Flip them continuously. Just give them a light toast. As soon as you start to smell them, it's only gonna take a few seconds, I'd say maybe like 10. Remove them from the comal. I'm gonna give these a quick rinse, transfer them into a heat-proof container. That way you can cover them completely with 4 cups of hot water, allow them to rehydrate. It's gonna take about 5 to 10 minutes. After soaking, you can discard all of the lime skins. Rinse and drain thoroughly to get rid of all of the lime juice, making sure the water runs clear. Do this as many times as needed, and as a final step, drain all of that water. Then transfer everything into an 8-quart Instant Pot insert. Chiles go into a blender, then all of that soaking liquid. Pretty simple sauce. Add in 1.5 teaspoons of Mexican dried oregano, half a teaspoon of cumin seeds. That is it. We're gonna blend this until it is completely smooth, broken down. And if you need to, you can strain it as well. Sauce goes into the menudo. To this, we're gonna add a few aromatics, starting with a whole white onion, halved, 2 bay leaves, a whole head of garlic, and I went ahead and sliced that end off to expose the garlic cloves. 3 sprigs of epazote, or you could do 2 if you got a few large ones. Lightly season it, 2 teaspoons of kosher salt. Now I'm gonna add 4 cups of water, or until you reach the max line. Place the insert into the Instant Pot, cover it, secure the lid, and cook on high pressure on the beef setting for 1 hour, 20 minutes with a 10-minute natural pressure release. Okay, everything is cooked. The tripe is tender, the broth is rich and gelatinous from the collagen, and the cow's feet are soft enough to pull from the bone. Be careful with the aromatics, but I'm gonna pull them out, which is the onion, garlic, epazote, bay leaves. I do like to remove the excess fat from the top. This step is optional, but you can remove the cow's feet from the broth, trim off the outer layer, which is mainly tendon, skin, and connective tissue, discard the bones, and cut everything into bite-sized pieces for easier eating. We're gonna add it back into the large pot. Just be mindful of the small pieces of bones you might still find in the cow's feet. Just tasted it, it still needs salt. I'm gonna add an additional 2.5 teaspoons of kosher salt. This right here is to taste. Go ahead and serve this menudo in deep, large bowls so that you can add those toppings, mix everything around, and have every component in each bite. You're gonna top it with diced white onion, chopped cilantro, a really good sprinkle of Mexican dried oregano. For an added kick, do a few pieces of chiles de árbol, a good squeeze of lime juice, avocados on the side with a few corn tortillas.
All right, let's taste.
I can't believe you're making me wait. You know, menudo is one of my top dishes to have because, I mean, this doesn't have any hominy. Growing up, we never had it with hominy. So traditionally for me, it's just like this. Now, I can have it guilt-free.
Man, I love menudo. This is like waiting for Christmas.
Oh, this is so good. All right, let's do this. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What I love about the Instant Pot is that this menudo comes out so tender. I mean, like almost melt in your mouth tender. You could get it to melt in your mouth tender if you wanted to. Oh my goodness.
This is so good.
You wonder, so sometimes I like to dice the avocado in the actual menudo. If not, we simply take that spoon, get some of the avocado, dig in.
Wow.
I mean, we just love menudo here at home.
Yes.
And actually, it's been raining today. But anyway, full printable recipe on villacocina.com. You can find that link in the description area. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, give us a big thumbs up, and ring the bell so you get notifications. Okay, we're gonna go sit down and enjoy this right here because
Yeah, this is
so
so good.
good. Bye everyone.
Bye everyone.